My name is Hayley Dozier, and I am a freshman at Grove High School.
And every tear would turn away.
Though only a freshman, Hayley is fast on her way to becoming a big voice in her community. She is in the choir, jazz band, and she performs regularly at community singing engagements.
She's got the beginnings of a super voice. I think she's going to have basically a chance to career with that, use that for some kind of a career if she decides to.
While Hayley is aware of her native heritage, she says that she would love to learn more.
My dad's side of the family is Cherokee, so I kind of grown up around it, but I didn't have a lot of involvement in it or like know a whole lot about it. And I'm still not very well educated in it, and I would like to, as I get older, just learn more about it, because I think it's very interesting to know that I am an Indian and know that I have a heritage and a culture, so it's really nice to know that. I have been to some powwows because like my dad's older brother was more into the sense of Cherokee. He loved knowing that he was Cherokee as I do, so I've been to a couple before, and I just love seeing it all and like knowing that I am part of this, so it's really cool. It's just like, I don't know, he's kind of the figure I think of whenever I think of my family being Cherokee, just because he does know these things and he does care about these things, and I like knowing like he's there and that's my figure for it.
She is so deeply involved with her academics right now that there is little time for anything else.
I have been exposed to some powwows. Sadly, not a lot, because my family is very busy, and I think that's kind of how my Cherokee culture kind of got like pushed away from me having a lot of exposure to it. Like my family, we're all going different directions, so sometimes like this background information that I want to know just gets lost, and so that's another reason I want to get into it.
So it's height of the prism.
Hayley has been moved to advanced placement classes regularly since the 7th grade.
I enjoy Hayley. She's a great student, a pleasure to be around, a hard worker. Some students you have to get onto, you never have to get onto Hayley. She's always a pleasure to have in class. And unfortunately, I only get to have her for 1 year because she's already on the advanced track, and so she's going to go far with her math studies. I put them in groups usually, and she's usually the leader of her group. She's highly motivated, and if anybody needs help, she can help them with their math work.
She's always been real self-motivated as a student. She works really hard at all of her classes. She works very hard at all she does, and she really applies herself at everything that I've seen her ever be a part of. She really cares about people, and she has the qualities that a good leader has, in that she can get you to do things. She can convince you that you need to do this without being bossy.
I don't know why, but I kind of prize the fact that I am a Cherokee Indian, because the culture and everything about it is just so, I guess you could say, kind of unique in a form, and I like knowing that I am honestly part of that. And like sometimes my friends will be like, "You're not Cherokee, you're too white." I'm like, hold on a second, hold on. So I really like knowing that I am a part of this.
Her father entered, drew a bucket of water from the well tap, and placed it in front of the kittens. Pinky hissed and arched her back.
She is deeply involved in speech and drama classes at school. She's involved with helping out at her church in the community, and just happens to be president of the local 4-H club in Grove.
Most people, whenever they think of 4-H, they think of, you know, the animals and the showing and stuff. But my project areas are performing arts and self-image and childcare. So I'm completely the opposite way, and that's what sometimes attracts people. And I like knowing that I can bring in more people to these organizations that help other people. So that's the best thing for me.
Right now, Hayley is interested in going to a performing arts school. She is also interested in working for the Cherokee Nation one day.
I do want to get a scholarship through Cherokee Nation at one point, just because like that would mean a lot to me, because it's my tribe, so that'd be really nice to have. And like I said, I do want to learn more about it. And for me to ever think about like coming back and working for Cherokee Nation, which I think would be very cool, I'd have to know more about it. So once I become more educated on it, I will definitely know what I want to do with that. Because I don't know what I'm missing out on until I learn about it. And that's what I want to do. I want to learn about it. I also am really interested in psychology. So if I somehow could get into a school and get a job as a psychologist, but actually being one who would study the human emotions and things like that, that would be amazing.